Welcome back to the Gobby Gapper, and it's part 15 of my managerial stint over here in Belgium, and I'm managing GENK, and it's not going particularly well at the moment. So 7 games played since you were last with me, and as you can see there, Union SG and Charleroi, we had to play them twice. Once in the league, and as per usual, football manager rules, yes, when you play a team in the cup, you have to play them in the league as well. So football manager rules, fully abided by there, and we played them again in the second leg of the semi-final of the Croaky Cup. Fortunately, we had won the first leg 2-0, so the 2-2 draw actually sees us in the Croaky Cup final. And, well, guess who we're playing? Yep, we will be playing Anderlecht. So that will be a very, very tough. I mean, we won it last season, but we weren't playing Anderlecht. Okay, yeah, the story of that little spell there is that basically I lost virtually all of my strikers. I lost all of my attacking midfielders. Goodwin, I think he's still out. 4 weeks, I think he's out for. Hartman, I think he's injured again at the moment. Glogovac got injured. Bent got injured. He might be out as well at the moment. So we basically have been playing without virtually any strikers or attacking midfielders of any note. So it's not surprising, really. 2 away games and a home game. And, well, we weren't mustering goals at all. We weren't letting goals in, but the league position obviously is going to suffer because of that. However, it does appear that other teams are struggling as well a little bit. So maybe the cup competitions, the European football, I'm not quite sure. 28 games played now. As we know, and I've only just remembered this myself, it's a 30-game season up to March. And then you play another 10 games. So that basically the top 6 in the league then split off into a little league of their own and play each other twice. So there's an extra 10 games. At the moment, we are top of the shop. So to be honest, other than momentum, it doesn't really matter whether we're top at the end of this 30-game stint. It's actually finishing top at the end of the 10-game stint. I mean, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably need to go back and watch more episodes of this, because it was explained fully in there. We do have a new signing, Jorge Rodriguez, 19-year-old Argentinian playmaker, so can play in the middle or as an attacking midfielder. We have been using him because, like I say, Goodwin has been out injured. I'm not too sure whether he's still out or not. Looks a very good player. Whether he'll progress, I don't know. I think I did show you these. David Padalino, I think I did show you him. He's a 20-year-old Italian anchor, and obviously Marcus Paolo came in as well. I think you did see him. 20 million in the red in the bank now. Transfer budget, yes, we have some wage budget, a tiny wage budget we have, or excess wage budget, and finance is not looking great. So I have 2 games today, and we have been drawn against AJAX. So a very, very tough game this. We have got the away leg first and the home leg second. So the Europa League, we will be watching that again today. Beerschot and Antwerp, the last 2 games in this up to March season, which then starts again. And we play this, I mean, it's bonkers over here in Belgium. Literally don't know why they do it like this. I mean, I suppose it makes it exciting. Maybe it's done for financial reasons, because obviously you've got the best 6 teams in Belgium then playing each other again twice. Maybe it's done for financial reasons. I suppose it's a bit like the playoffs in the English leagues. Yes, even if we lose those, we'll still end up top of the league in March. But today, it is the Europa League. It's 2 games against AJAX. And, well, we'd better get in the dugout and get these games played, haven't we? So the team for today is Adoro in goal, back to Faye and Nelson, the 2 wing-backs, De Smet and Carmody. Miramon is the anchor. The 2 midfield players are Braybrook and Miley. playing just in front of them. It is Glogovac. He is back today. And Hartman is back off his injury. But my word, of these injuries are disrupting my... I can't pick the same team twice because we're just getting so many injuries. So we do have Bent back today. Yeah, misfiring Bent. I would go so far as to say now he's a pretty useless forward. He misses open goals. He is, I mean, like I said in the last episode, you can't even mention him in the same sentence as Fowler. The game definitely knew what it was doing there, didn't it? And Federa will play next to him as the pressing forward. To be quite honest, I think we'll be lucky to get past Ajax now because the number of injuries, disgruntled players, it's a bit off the scale if I'm honest. But maybe we're saving ourselves for the Europa League. I mean, it would be very nice to win this season. You don't get an awful lot of money for... You get about $500,000 for winning a game. I'm guessing if we get right through to the end, there will be more money in it for us. But it's certainly not the be-all and end-all. Not like the Champions League financially. Okay, 18 minutes now. Nelson with the ball. Nelson plays it to Faye. I have changed the centre-backs a little bit because that's a very, very poor ball from Faye. I was just going to big Faye up then and because he is a better player than Veloda. So I have changed it up a little bit at centre-back. And running into half-time now, no more highlights in that first half. To be honest, in this first leg, I'm not too fussed really. If we can just keep a clean sheet and get a draw out of it and then take them back to our place. Duro there, a very, very easy pick-up. What's he going to do with this now? But yeah, we are running into half-time now. A very, very poor first half. Although Ajax have had much the better of it. So we're going to give them a disappointed. And let's just have a look for any tiredness. We don't look too bad, actually. Glogovac now, direct free kick. He's not scored one of those yet. He takes all our free kicks when Goodwin's not on the pitch. He's not scored one of them. Gets very close, but not one of them has gone in the back of the net. Miley now with the corner. Into the box. And everything slowed down a little bit there. And I thought we'd gained a penalty for ourselves, but no. Okay, another corner. Miley once again floats it to the near post. A header from Nelson, and the keeper takes that very, very easily indeed. Ajax now down their right hand side, and the ball looped right over to the far post. Do we get a header on that? And Arturo actually makes a very, very good save. Ajax corner now, and it's taken to the edge of the penalty area, and a shot there goes well over the bar. So it's Ajax now with all the highlights. And, well, you probably would expect that with them being the home team. But we're certainly not giving a good account of ourselves in this game. But then we haven't been doing those 3 draws that we had on the bounce. Very, very poor play. Very poor play. And Brobby there gets Ajax's goal for them. So it's 1-0. And this season is in danger. Of... falling pretty flat. I know that's probably, we are top of the league, but I think we should be winning this Europa League, and that is not great defending. We're not playing well. The disruption to the team with injuries and players. I've got 4 players who are disgruntled because they say that they're not playing when they are. Not quite sure what it is. Curveballs, levels of difficulty, I don't know. Come on, lads, we need to get a tackle in here. We could do with a goal back now because 1-0 is not a disaster. If we can get it back to 1-1, that would be even better. But Ajax now just playing the ball around us. And Faye does win the ball there. Plays it to, now you see. This is very... I've been watching this now for, 8 or 9 games. And we're very, very poor on the ball. Very, very, very poor on the ball. Miramon swings a ball to who? It's frustrating to watch. I really don't know what's happened at all. Obviously, the disruption with injuries and disgruntled players is not helping. Ajax get their second goal. I think we're on our way out of the Europa League, actually. I couldn't believe it when we just got striker after striker after striker, injured, injured, injured. Attacking midfielders, injured, injured, injured. I mean, the Goodwin one was a real hammer blow because he was starting to play really, really well. So a tune, and we just give the ball away again. I mean, it's time to put the controller down, I think. I mean, I do need to make some subs, but this is awful. Maduro does make a good save again. I am going to have to make some subs. But we were looking okay in this game. It was the first half was pretty even, wasn't it? Second half, AJAX had just come out and are demolishing us, basically. Ball out there. That's going to come straight back at us. Okay, 4 changes to try and rescue this game. Fogarty has come on as left wing back. The ex-wonder kid, shall we put it that way, he's a 3-star player now. He's just not developed, Fogarty. And he is whinging and moaning that he wants to leave because he's not getting game time. So I think he probably will end up getting sold. The new lad, Paolo, has come on with Orford as the attacking midfielders. In fact, I think we'll make both of those. Put both of them on attack. Goodwin did have on the bench. He's coming back off a 4-week injury, so I'm not expecting anything, exceptional out of him today. But just a little bit of fitness into his legs, just to try and help us on. Goodwin is going to be a star player. He's going to be another Fowler, but that 4-week injury is really setting back. Well, with an XG of 0.08, we get a short corner. And with that kind of XG, we're not likely to score, are we? Well, having said that, Micah Fay there does rise at the back post. Referee's not interested in an offside for that one. So we have scored a goal there. And a nice chip over from Paolo meets Fay's head, and it's in the back of the net. And I have noticed that Fay does score a few goals with his head. And that was a nice goal, actually, 2-1. I mean, can we get this to 2-2? It would be a bit of an unlikely scoreline, if I'm honest. Fogarty with the throw, fairly long into the penalty area. Ball headed out. Can we get that? Yes, we can. AJAX now doing a little bit of buffoonery of their own, giving the ball away into the... Oh, Fogarty. Ex-wonder kid Fogarty had the chance to make it 2-2. And as with quite a few of my young players, not progressing at all. Miley seems tired. Yeah, quite happy with that one. Bring Rodriguez on. Can we get this second goal? Take it 2-2 back to our place. About 5 minutes of the game left now. AJAX with the ball. We need them to do some buffoonery here now. We need them to do us a favour. We need a bit of luck, if I'm honest. I mean, I've said this before, but as well as technical skills and star ratings and whatever else, you need luck. And we have literally none of it at the moment. My word, Brobby there with a very adventurous overhead kick. And we do run out 2-1 losers in that game, which is not a disaster. I don't know what the assistant manager's on, pleased, unless AJAX are rated, a lot better than we are. But to be quite honest, I think we should be winning this trophy. I really do. Okay, we have a league game against Beerschot now. Go and play that off camera and we'll be back for that second leg against AJAX. Well, a 3-0 away win at Beerschot, and the good news was that Hartman, coming back from that injury, quite a bad injury, actually got on the score sheet, came on late in the game. So he does start today. Hopefully he's got enough fitness now. Goodwin does get a start today. We seem to be getting 1 or 2 players back now, which is good news. Fernandez in goal, back 2 of Fay and Nelson. De Schmet and Trant are the wing backs. The midfield 3 there, Braybrook, Miley and Miramon. Goodwin is going to play just behind Federa and the back to, well, hopefully fully fit Hartman. So needless to say, an early goal in today's game is absolutely vital. We need to get back on level terms and then build from there. I don't know. I'm kind of running out of things to say, really, because at the end, we are going to have to go attacking in this game as well. We're going to go attacking. I should have done that. We need to go attacking right from the kickoff. That early goal, which doesn't appear to be coming, is absolutely vital. AJAX holding all the cards at the moment. And it is AJAX on 15 minutes now with the ball. Okay, a ball played out onto their right-hand side. I am beginning to wonder whether I should go back to the 3 centre-backs again. I'm not sure. I mean, we weren't creating, that was the problem. And they just hit the crossbar there. So half an hour on the clock, and it is AJAX again. So AJAX have come to our ground and are really turning it on. Which is not ideal, obviously. Miley now is going to play that to the wing-back. Yes, he does. Tran now, who he's usually very reluctant to take his man on. Miley. Flirts the ball out to De Smet. De Smet into the midfield, and Hartman doesn't get a header on it, but Federa does. And that is us 1-0 ahead on the night, 2-2 on the aggregate. And that is a very, very important header. I did want an early goal, but you know what? Whenever it comes, I'll take it. If we get the winner in the 95th minute, that'll do me down to the ground. Federa, lovely header there. And once again, I mean, in the last game, I was saying that we need some luck. And Ryan Goodwin is injured again. Glogovac is going to have to come on. And that looks like another nasty injury to Goodwin. He's going to be a superstar, Goodwin, if we can keep him fit. AJAX on the ball now, and let's hope the lads are not too downhearted by the fact that Goodwin has picked up another injury. And the ball is fired wide there by the AJAX player. 3 minutes of time added on. I was just going to say then, instead of speech ready prepared, but no, we do get another highlight. Can we score off this one? Braybrook just over the bar. Okay, we're going in at half-time. I am going to say I'm pleased because, I mean, at the moment I'm giving the lads a lot of kind of angries and disappointed, and I don't know whether that is causing a problem. I think we are suffering a little bit here now with... shall we bring that Rodriguez on? Let's have a look at this Rodriguez as the DLP. Just don't know whether we need some more legs in midfield. I'm going to make him a box-to-box, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, 47 minutes now. Let's start getting a bit positive. Nelson picks the ball up. Miramon plays that all the way back to Orford. Orford now to Faye. Faye, who is picking goals up for us quite nicely now. Miramon over to De Smet. De Smet with his experience down this side. Ball into the box. That's well away from the keeper. Can we get... no! And it won't go in the back of the net. Wouldn't you know it? And Hartman is now injured as well. We bring Bent on. I'm getting a little bit... It's wearing me down a little bit, this now. It's wearing me down. Maybe I'm bringing players back too soon, but they are our best players. Hartman, I think, could be another fouler. He has been banging the goals in, but I just can't keep him fit. What else can we do here now? We picked up another 2 injuries to probably our 2 most important players. What can we do? We need goals here. We need goals. Right. Paolo is going to come on for the defensive midfield player. What can he play? Right, he's going to be the playmaker. Rodriguez is going to be... just a central midfielder on attack, I think. How many subs is that I've made now? I think we're probably getting near to the limit, aren't we? AJAX to take the corner. Floated into the back post. That's headed out. Nobody seems to want to bust a gut to get to that ball. And of course the thing we need, like a hole in the head, is extra time. We need to head this ball back into midfield, lads. Just find a blue shirt with it. Orford, nice. Rodriguez out to Tran. We so desperately need a goal here. We absolutely desperately need a goal. We do not want to go into extra time. We cannot handle extra time. And we have got a penalty in the 93rd minute. We have a penalty, I think. That is going to be given as a penalty. It was inside the box. Penalty's been awarded. This is a very, very important player. Very important. Glogovac is going to take it. Come on, Glogovac. We need you to take it. We need you to score this penalty. Come on. Yes! Come on, Glogovac. Come on. We can do it. All of that despair and doom and gloom has gone out the window. We're winning the tie against Ajax 3-2 now. This could be a turning point. Well, we have to get past the injuries, but it could be a turning point. And we move into full time and we've won it. We've won it 2-0 on the night. I don't know where that came from. I literally don't know where that came from. At the moment, my head is full of injured players, disgruntled players. I'm wondering whether to change the formation, whether to change the tactic. I just don't know what to do. I mean, look at that finishing formation there. That is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Nobody in the right mind would play with that formation. Unfortunately, I'm forced into it because of injuries. But we've won the game 2-0. And we've won the tie 3-2. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, we're delighted with that. We can give them a pat on the back for once. Because the downside is these injuries, and that's what my head is full of at the moment. I mean, the further we get in these competitions now, the league, these last 10 games are going to be very difficult. Very, very difficult. The further we get in the Europa League, it's going to get more difficult. We have a cup final, Croaky Cup final, is against Anderlecht. There's no easy games now. They're all really, really difficult games. And I need my best 11 players on the pitch. Unfortunately, a lot of them are in the treatment room. Ryan Goodwin out for another 4 weeks. Another 4 weeks. Fortunate Lucas Hartmann is only a bruised ankle 1 to 3 days. I might have to rest him a little bit. I have actually taken over the training and we're doing no training at the moment. No training at all. We're just resting. Rest. The day after tomorrow, we play Antwerp in the league. So we have 1 day's rest. That's all. Then we play Antwerp. Okay, a little bit of money now. A little bit of money. So these knockout rounds, you get $1 million for winning them. So a little bit of money. That would have been about 8 million in the Champions League. And just having a look at the schedule there. So we have got the 1 game left in the league up to March, which is Antwerp. If we just have a quick look at the league now. Yeah, so we are top of the league there. But let me just go back into the schedule. So we play the quarter final of the Europa League now on the 5th and the 12th of April. That looks like a nice gap. It won't be, because once the Antwerp game is played, then we will start getting the schedule then for these last 10 league games from March to May. And of course, the 3rd of May, we do get the Croaky Cup final as well. Okay, well, on the face of it, things are going very well. We're actually top of the Belgian Premier League, although we do have to go into these 10 extra games now. Whether we'll end up top after those 10 games and get into the Champions League next season, who knows? We're in the quarter-final of the Europa League, and we're in the final of the Croaky Cup. Once again, we won it last season, but we have got Anderlecht. Behind the scenes, things are not going well at all. We're getting no luck with injuries whatsoever. And I am a little bit fearful that our season could just fizzle out now, because the number of injuries that we're getting. I can't keep Goodwin fit. I can't keep Hartmann fit. Those are our 2 best players and the 2 players who are likely to get the goals for us. And, well, they're out for... Well, Hartmann was 1 to 3 days, but I am going to have to treat him with kid gloves because I can't bring him back. I think I brought Goodwin back too soon, and he's out for another 4 weeks now, so not ideal. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. we are through to the quarterfinal of the Europa League now, which is quite nice. So potentially there, you know, bit of shiny silverware, I don't know. We need some luck with a capital L. Okay, going to go and play, well, as many games now as it takes to get to the Europa League quarterfinal. I don't know who we're drawn against yet, but once we get that drawn, then I'll be back. We'll play those 2 games on camera. But also the league is getting very, very important as well now, because we need to finish top of that mini league of 6. We'll see you very shortly.